die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
What is up, my beautiful mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 3 old school scents definitely worth checking out. But before I get into that, just a poem by Jim Morrison from Wilderness, The Lost Writings of Jim Morrison. The voice of the serpent, dry hiss of age and steam, and leaves of gold, old books in ruined temples, the pages break like ash. I will not disturb, I will not go. Come, he says softly. An old man appears and moves in tired dance. Amid the scattered dead, gently they stir. Alright, first off, my fragrance of the day, and that is Phantom by Paco Rabanne. I really love the way this one smells, but I really dislike the presentation. It's just the little robot guy, man. I overlook it because the fragrance is so nice, but I just don't like the robot guy. That's all that there is to it. Fragrance itself though, sweet, creamy, a little smoky. It's a unique fragrance, and I think that's what I love most about it. So it is on the pricey side, $120 here in Australia. If you want something creamy, a little sweet and smoky, maybe this is going to be right for you. So on to the fragrances I will be talking about today. All of these are from the 1980s and they are all incredible. First up, Dior's Fahrenheit. The epitome of a perfect men's scent. This is unique, leathery, very floral, old school, decadent. It used to be the go-to going out fragrance, at least according to the old man. He used to wear this when he went out to the clubs, and he still wears this to this day. My father's generation wear better fragrances than the younger generation, and that's pretty much not up for debate. Dior's Fahrenheit is on the pricey side. We're talking about $130 Australian, 100 ml. That is pricey, but what you get is one of the most unique men's fragrances of all time. People say it's got this like really gasoline opening, and I can see where they're coming from with that, but to my nose it smells very floral, very violet forwards, and that's what I love about it. It's leathery and floral. Not a lot of fragrances on the market smell like this, and the performance is incredible. It's a 16-hour scent depending on how many sprays you wear, and it also lasts longer on clothes. Similar to Yo Pomme for men, that's like a 48-hour scent, but on clothes it lasts like 2 weeks. If you spray this on clothes, you're gonna smell it for God knows how long. Next up is another classic, Dracan Noir. I've been covering and wearing this one a lot again lately, just because of how good it smells. Performance is above average at about 7 hours. I've read online that depending on the batch, performance is going to be under 6 hours or over 6 hours. I'm pretty sure this batch comes from 2015, and those batches tend to perform a little better because of the aroma chemicals used. Dracan Noir is aromatic. It's got a lavender note. It's a little mossy, earthy. If you want a cheap alternative, I don't have it here, I just checked for it. If you want a cheaper alternative to Dracan Noir, check out Lomani Pour Homme. That smells very similar to this, and that one comes in at about $10 Australian, whereas the 100 ml bottle of Dracan Noir is about $40 Australian. Dracan Noir is a stone cold classic, and if you haven't checked this one out, definitely consider at least buying a sample of it and giving it a couple of wears, because it's another great 1980s fragrance. And lastly, we're going to be talking about Yves Saint Laurent's Kouros. This is another one that my old man swears by, and I can understand why. Like Dior's Fahrenheit, it's a little animalic, it's a little raw, it's a little dirty. This one also has like some clean musk vibes as well. It's got dirty musk and clean musk. It's like that perfect convergence between the two. It's one of those scents that you're going to wear, and at first you're going to maybe even dislike it. It's quite sharp. It attacks your nostrils. But wear it a couple of times, get familiar with this one, because it is a divine fragrance. It's almost unisex, the way it's presented with those dirty and clean musks. There's a honey sweetness if you wear it just a little. There's some floral notes. It's kind of one of those 1980s fragrances that has a million different notes, and that's what makes Kouros such a unique fragrance. I've seen this one go on sale for as low as $60 Australian. Check out Priceline and check out Chemist Warehouse. Priceline is one of the only places that I've seen that stocks Kouros on special for $60 on occasion. At that price, it's a steal. Performance is 12 hours plus. On clothes, again, it'll last even longer. I will point out though that both Kouros and Dior's Fahrenheit are scents that not everyone is going to love. I mean, I love them and a lot of people do love them. But just be a little on the cautious side if you're somebody that only wears fragrances for compliments. These can be a little off-putting to some people. I mean, Kouros smells a little barnyardy, a little animalic, and not everyone loves that. But yeah, these three scents are 1980s powerhouses. They're still worth wearing today in 2022. If you've ever worn them before, let me know in the comments below. I love these ones and I hope you guys do too. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel and I'll catch you guys around.